Well, I may not have a date with a vampire girl, but I do have a date with the Mistress of the Dark, Elvira, who's back on TV. Her show, Elvira's movie Macabre, is back on the air after all these years, and Elvira's with us tonight. And what made you decide to resurrect your horror hosting duties?
Well, it wasn't so much of a decision as it was I was finally able to get it back on TV. I always wanted to bring it back, but it was just difficult getting the package of movies. Believe it or not, those movies, you'd think people would be begging you to take them, right?
Right, sure.
But, yeah, actually it was hard to find them. Hard to find copies that were actually airable on TV. Mm-hmm. So it was just good timing. I was able to syndicate it, find the movies, and finally got it back on.
And what sort of movies are you inflicting? I'm sorry. What's the word I'm looking for?
I think inflicting's a good word.
Inflicting, yeah. I mean, let's not beat around the bush. Some of these movies aren't exactly cinematic masterpieces, but that's the whole fun of it. Exactly.
If they were cinematic masterpieces, they wouldn't be on my show. The whole point is that they're kind of camp, old, bizarre movies from the 50s and 60s, and I mean, they have a lot of entertainment value because when you watch these, I mean, they are so bad that they're good. You know, it's like going to see the movie Showgirls or something. It's entertaining and non-intentionally.
Now, I would imagine that this is sort of the busy time of the year for you.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
it's, more than busy. I don't know. I'm spinning here. It's always been busy every year, you know, at Halloween time. But this year, I have to say, it's about doubled or tripled that because of the TV show and trying to produce it at the same time. That's pretty hair-raising.
Because I just looked on Yahoo, and Elvira is trending at the top of, like, you know, the trend, and has been for the past couple of days.
I know that it's great. Part of it may be well, it's my television show, of course, is back on, and I'm also going to a big Halloween party in Nashville at Jack White's Third Man Records.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the other part is that I'm doing what the heck am I doing? Oh yeah, I just did a little political video that was on Elvira. It's called Elvira, I'm Not a Witch. That was a takeoff of Christine O'Donnell's political video that she did, and it's been incredibly popular on the internet recently and on TV.
Very, very cool. And I should remind everybody to go to elvira.com, and you'll see everything there. And also there's the local listings. I know in the New York area, it's on WPIX.2. It's on that channel.
Thank you for plugging that.
Well,
yeah,
sure.
It's a little hard to find. It's a little hard to find because it's local in every different city. So you kind of have to dig around to find it. But if you do want to know where it is, you go to elvira.com, and there's a list of stations in your area.
And it's sort of like, because I remember you originated out of Los Angeles, but then it was syndicated. It's almost the same sort of thing again, isn't it?
Yeah, very much the same. I think it's a little hipper, a little cooler, a little more updated. But it's a lot like the old show, and I'm glad it's like the old show. I want it to be because I think people enjoyed it then, and I think a whole new generation of people will get a chance to enjoy it now.
And another great thing, also, when you had the show initially, that led to movies and also to some record albums. Are we going to get another Elvira movie? I know you're busy with this, and here I am putting more work on you. But
yeah, I know it's hard to even think about that at this point. But yeah, I'd love to do another Elvira movie. I mean, I love doing the first two, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, and then Haunted Hills, Elvira's Haunted Hills, and I love doing films. I'm really happy to be back on TV now, though, because I feel like most of all that's where Elvira belongs. Because I started out as a horror movie host, and horror hosts have kind of gone the way of the dinosaur.
Sure.
And they're just kind of reemerging again. So I'm really happy to be back doing what I did originally, and what I feel like is my first love.
Earlier this week, we had Zachary on the radio station.
Oh, I love him.
And yeah, well, sure, you're. I don't know what's the word. It's a fraternity, or well, not with you. It wouldn't be. It would be a secret society. How's that?
Yeah, perfect. I like that name. There you go.
Well, thanks so much for joining us. And before I let you go, one last thing: what movie would you recommend that everybody check out for Halloween?
Well, I would recommend that they watch my show, which has the movie Scared to Death. It's around midnight on everywhere around Halloween and the witching hour, and Scared to Death is the movie this week, and it stars Bela Lugosi. So what could be better for Halloween?
Exactly. And if I'm not mistaken, it's Bela Lugosi and a bizarre, like, little dude with him or something, isn't it?
Midget, you know.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I mean,
sure.
You can't do a horror movie without a little person in it.
Right.
So you know, perfect for Halloween.
Well, thanks so much for joining us, and have a happy Halloween.
You too. Have a great Halloween.
Bye-bye.